All right, guys, we got the ultimate comparison here. We're going to be showing you guys the Noco Boost GB40. This thing is a 12 volt, 100 amp ultimate jump starter. Check that bad boy out. So we're going to be comparing that versus the LifeMoker system right here. This has 3,000 amps of pure goodness. This bad boy will absolutely jolt you into something new. It'll start a battery from the dead, just like the Noco will. So a couple things. We're going to be looking at both of these items here, kind of going through the comparison factors of each one. You've seen them start up before, but you want to know what is different and you want to know what's the same and which one should you get. So tried and true Noco Boost versus the LifeMoker. I will say newer company, newer brand, but a solid product overall. Let's get that out of the way. We don't need it. Noco Boost. First things first, you got a bag versus a carrying case. I don't know if that matters to you or not. It's something kind of unique. I do like the carrying case here. I think that is something important to me. It's just a different feature that I'm digging. So the bag gives you everything, but you got limited stuff with Noco, so maybe that's all you need at the end of the day. Let's go and open it up and see what we have in each one of these to compare the differences. Now, first thing first, LifeMoker. Let's go with that one because it's a box and we can check it out. So within this one, you have your jumper cables, you have your user manual that just fell on the ground, you have your power cord right here. Remember, this is USB to USB-C. Keep that in mind because you're not going to find that with the Noco Boost. And then you have your actual unit right here. Super simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's all you get, guys. That is it. You got it. That fits nicely in your little case right here. You can zip it up. You can put it anywhere you need it to go. Now, Noco Boost. You would have your manual if I actually put mine in here. You have your jumper cables right here. And next thing is going to be your actual power unit. And last but not least is going to be your USB-C to USB-C. Keep that in mind. That is how you're going to be charging it in and out, and that is one of the features I want you to know and keep in mind. You can get rid of all those bricks if you don't want them. So now let's compare the bricks themselves. Let's compare the charging boxes themselves. That is something you're going to find some differences between the two. Then we're going to get into the cords and we're going to take a look at everything. So the bricks, here they are. Check out the size difference. Slightly bigger with the LifeMoker, thicker, longer, wider, everything in between. You got something that's absolutely bigger. Check out that size difference right there, through and through. Now, you have your charging pieces on the end. So USB out, USB in, USB out, and USB in on the end of this one. Sorry, let me make sure you guys can see that. So both of these are going to be end loaded. That's where you can put it on and make sure you are getting taken care of. Now, with the Noco, you have USB and USB-C right there. So the USB out is USB to whatever you want, and then the in is the powered up is going to be USB-C. So that's what you're going to be using on that one. That is going to be your end pieces. Keep that in mind. You got to make sure you have all the stuff to charge your portables if you're going to be using this on the go. Let's say you are stranded somewhere and your battery dies on your phone. This one, here we go. We have two USB outlets and a USB-C outlet. Okay, so you got two outs and one in. There's a big difference right there. Size matters, plugs matter, all that stuff is something that you're going to come into play. Now let's flip the Noco Boost around. That is going to be where your 12 volt out is going to be playing. So when you flip it around, it is going to be easy to use because you can flip it around and you have the ability to plug in to put your jumper cables on that. Whereas it is proprietary. Keep in mind you got to use Noco Boost jumper cable extension for that. Whereas on the LifeMoker, it is going to be side loaded. Okay, I don't know if I like this. I'm going to be honest with you. It's just a factor that comes to play. It is side loaded. It is a smaller little port on the side, but it is on there, side loaded on that. So it's just something to keep in mind with regards to it. So who knows? Maybe that matters to you. Maybe it doesn't. Next thing, buttons. Let's look at the display and the buttons here. With this one, you have press it once. You have your display comes up on the side right here, 77% showing it. And last but not least, you have your light button. Once you press it, your light's going to come on and it's going to be happening there. You do not have a bright light with this one. Keep in mind, it is not as bright as the 100 lumens 2 times light. You have 1 and 2 that you have on the Noco Boost GB40. Now, on this other unit, you have your power on. Check that out. Now we are on right here. You can see we got 3 bars out of the 4, no green one showing up. You have your light button, which you can change it. So you can go light on, you can go strobe light, you can go flashing light, and everything in between. This thing is super, super sweet, making it easy to use at the end of the day. Next thing is, you want to use the Boost Plus. You got an extra Boost Plus button because you can click that. Once you have it on, powered on, boom, Boost Plus. It's going to absolutely rocket ship this bad boy into making that engine go, starting that battery up. So definitely make sure you're checking it out for that. Now, this is not all that you get, right? You got to have the jumper cables with this. Keep that in mind. You do have some cautions and stuff on the back of these with regards to them, so make sure you are reading that as you are going through it. You got your 3,000 amp over here, 1,000 amp over here, but you get Noco's proprietary Boost Plus that they happen to utilize. This stuff is a banger right there, making it happen. So, what is different on the cables? Something I've noticed. Size matters. Length matters. Definitely matters. Check out this. Here we go. We have our plug to our plug. Check that out. I don't know if you guys can see this. Noco Boost is substantially shorter. Now, I think that's done because of the side mount on the Life Moker. Okay, I think that's done also because what you get here is a pretty cool little unit that's going to be plugged in to the Life Moker. So when you actually plug this in, you have a standby blue light, you have a green light that shows ready, you have a LC, which is low capacity button or a light that pops up, you have a RC, which is reverse connection, and you have a HT, which is the high temperature, that's going to pop up as well. That's something to note when you are getting this. This gives a lot of details in here. I'm not going to lie, tons of details, so you can be rip roaring and ready to go, not do anything wrong. One of my favorite features of this is the reverse connection feature. That reverse connection feature just tells you, hey, you're plugged in wrong, makes you make that switch. You can see these are different sized. Check that out. So they are slightly different. So just however you're going to be hanging them or putting them on there, that's just something to note with regards to it. And then last but not least, with the Noco, you get this fun little clip. You can clip these on, keeps this nice and functional. These are both the same size because one of the things I will tell you is you're going to plug it in one way, and I believe you can plug it in however you want, which I absolutely love that. You have a little cover for both of them. This one's come off, so you got cover for each one of these guys, which matters. You got your little reset button on the side of the Life Moker, and this one is just form and function all in one. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You have no issues with it, but there is a size difference. Keep it in mind when you are working these guys. Now, we're not going to start up any engines today because we're good to go. We don't want to overdo it, but we will plug them in. I'll show you how they plug into each and every unit. So with the Life Moker, because it is sitting out here, we're going to be taking a look here with the Life Moker. All you're going to do is you're going to pop open this side. You're going to open that, and what's really cool is once you go to plug this in, you have a beep that pops on. You're going to plug it all the way in. It's going to show you if you are ready. Once you actually plug this guy in, it's going to tell you if you got low current, high temperature, or reverse connection on there. You can pop this on. It's going to show your battery, and you're going to be good to go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You can reset it, and then you unplug it. It is in there. I love that it has a solid connection. So you just kind of take it out just like that, and you are good to go. Pop this in here. Now, on the Noco Boost GB40, same thing goes. You're going to undo your end just like that. You're going to pop your cap, and you are going to follow it. So we have a square and a circular side. You're going to plug that in just like that, and we are good to go. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. Power it on, plug it in, and bada boom, bada bang, you are making it happen. Guys, at the end of the day, you got Life Moker, you got Noco Boost, you got all these cool things, and I'm going to tell you something. You can't go wrong because these are absolutely going to start whatever battery you need to. You got a 6 liter, up to 6 liter gasoline or 3 liter diesel engine. This bad boy is going to start over here, and you got 3,000 amps that you're going to be pumping with the Life Moker. So at the end of the day, get whatever you need, but both of these will do it for you. So check them out.